Very sorry for the technical glitch that we had in the previous live. I am very sorry for that, but technology is very fickle. Now, I would rather start by saying a very good morning to all our Sports Today family members. But today I am not going to say a very good morning because I know that all of you are recovering from the aftermath of that World Cup final. India were the odds-on favourite. 12 years of pain could have ended, but an inspired clinical Australia dashed the dream of 1.4 billion Indians. And now, coming from Sunday and confronting the reality on Monday is a massive task. The hangover that was there from Sunday, the shock that was there from Sunday has now come in Monday. And that's why the Indian cricket fan today, it will redefine Monday morning blues in a big way. Because the Indian cricket fan will be haunted by these images. Mohammad Siraj in tears, Rohit Sharma holding back his tears. Lots of people, if you look at the current squad, it may have been the last World Cup for some. Rohit Sharma, he will be 40 in 2027. Can he really play the World Cup at that time? Mohammad Siraj, he had to endure a lot, he had to sacrifice a lot. But in one swift blow, his world came crashing down. He was your star player in that 2023 Asia Cup. First half of the World Cup, he was fantastic. But then he just crumbled. Rohit Sharma, he had given his all. As a leader, proactive starts, excellent captaincy, but on the finals day, he short-circuited. And that's why India will now have to wait for 4 more years. The wait for a World Cup has been prolonged to 16 years. For an ICC event, 1 more year. This was a golden chance because India were ready to forsake the losses of 2021 World T20 and 2022 World T20 if they won the World Cup at home. But sadly, that has not happened. And because of this now, India and their fans will have to face a stark reality. And what is the future ahead? Very uncertain. But not just Rohit Sharma and Mohammad Siraj. The wives and the girlfriends of the Indian cricket team players were all sharing that sentiment. They were all crying, just like how Ahmedabad was crying in that time. Ritika Sajde, you could see in the photo here, Anushka Sharma was numb with shock. Atiya Shetty was glum. So were all the other members who were assembled there. They had a collective grief as to what happened. Ahmedabad, 8 hours prior to the match, was absolutely buzzing and many people thought the cup was coming home. But then 8 hours later, it changed as if they had attended a funeral. It was so silent. That's why the collective grief that enveloped Ahmedabad is now going to take some time to sink in. This loss, if you thought 2003 was painful, 2023 is going to be even more painful. Because it happened in the age of social media where trolls will amplify it, magnify it, and the Indian cricket fan will have to live with this pain. Despite you being the financial superpower, despite having all the odds in your favor, you still did not win the World Cup. But there is a very comforting image, and this image has gone viral on social media. After the loss, Virat Kohli, you could see he was hiding his face with his cap and he went up the stairs. Anushka Sharma was there. She hugged and comforted Virat Kohli, and because of that, this particular gesture and this particular image has gone viral. Now remember, the whole trend today on social media is, yes, India have won hearts, you are our heroes, we are not going to troll you, we are doing all that, it's great. But do not hide yourself from the fact that it was a shellacking. You didn't put up a fight. India didn't put up a fight in the final. You lost. You lost very badly. And who hurt you? Travis Head. Travis Head in 2 ICC events, 163 in the World Test Championship final and now 137. If you thought Ponting's 140 scarred a generation, Travis Head's 137 will scar this generation. And who predicted his greatness? The late great Shane Warne. His tweet has gone viral today because I'm a big fan of Travis Head as a cricketer. I believe he will be a future star for Australia in all formats of the game. But look at the date, December 6, 2016. Shane Warne saw something very special when Travis Head was bludgeoning bowlers at the Karen Rolton Oval in Adelaide. And that is why Travis Head has repaid the faith, and in 2 World Cups now, World Test Championship and the World Cup, he's a clutch player. The ultimate clutch player that you've got now. Steve Smith can take a back seat. It's now Travis Head who's the ultimate clutch player when it comes to Australia. Australianism and their supply line of talent. Salute to them. But the foundation of greatness may have been laid by Alan Border and Steve Waugh, but it was carried forward in a ruthless manner by Ricky Ponting. Ricky Ponting had given Australia a very important suggestion before the toss and before the match. This suggestion you would just not want to miss because it comes from the greatest cricketer ever and it also comes from the greatest mind also. Ricky Ponting, what was the suggestion that he gave Australia by which they allowed themselves to play so freely? I am doing a special video on that. Do check that out in the coming minutes. World Cup may be over, but cricket never stops. Today, you might see the announcement of the India squad for the 5-match T20I series against Australia. Yes, Australia are going to play a 5-match T20I series before they head home for the home test against Pakistan. Who will make it? It will be a fresh team. I don't think any of the seniors are going to be there. The likes of Bumrah, Shami, Siraj, Rohit, Virat, Shreyas, KL may not be there. And that's why you're going to see a totally fresh team. Will Hardik Pandya be fit? We don't know. There are reports that Pandya will miss the 5-match T20 series and the South Africa tour also. So who will be the captain? Surya Kumar Yadav? Then you may have the likes of Yashasvi Jaiswal and Tilak Verma come in. That team announcement is today. Do check it out. We'll bring you as soon as it breaks. But moving from cricket, let us pay tribute to another GOAT, Novak Djokovic. Djokovic defeated Yannick Sinner in the Nitto ATP finals and with that he's assured himself of a 7th ATP finals title. Now that means he's the only player now who's won 7 ATP finals. He's overtaken Roger Federer. He's closing in on 100 ATP titles and 2024 could see the culmination and the cementing of a legacy that Novak Djokovic is. Greatness beyond recognition. He could win his 25th Grand Slam. If he seals the Olympic gold, then Novak Djokovic will achieve the career Super Slam, meaning 4 Grand Slams, Olympic gold and the ATP year-ender. Remember, Federer has never won singles gold at the Olympics, but Nadal has never won the ATP year-ender. So that's why Djokovic can join Andre Agassi as the only other player. And who knows, with the amount of titles he's winning, he could go past Jimmy Connors' mark of 109 ATP titles. Federer is on 103, Djokovic is on 98, Connors is on 109. He can break it. There was good news in Indian golf. Gaganjit Bhullar continued his love affair with the Indonesian Open as he won it for the 5th time. And remember, this is his 11th title in the circuit. So that's why in Indian golf, if you look at it, yes, Aditya Ashok has struggled, but Gaganjit Bhullar has ensured that India at least have a presence at the Asian circuit. So Gaganjit Bhullar with his 5th Indonesian Open title, that's really, really good news in that sense. But today, the heartbreaks will continue. You're going to deal with that loss because now the World Cup is over. Withdrawal symptoms are going to happen. What are you going to do? All that you built up for 2 years is gone in one brutal stroke. Lots of analysis will be done even today also. I'll be back with more analysis, including some 4-5 factors that derailed India in this World Cup final. Just the final. What is that? I'll be doing a special video on that, and thank you so much folks for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so when we go live, and don't forget we're on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Bye-bye.